Okay, in this video we will be continuing to talk about alcohols with a few more pieces of information that you need to understand them wholeheartedly. So let's have a look at this alcohol. Got 4 carbons. Here's my functional group, which makes this an alcohol. This is a hydroxyl group, and I can add my hydrogens quickly now, and you can go ahead and start naming this molecule now by yourselves. And there we are. So I can see 4 carbons. I can see the hydroxyl group. So this is going to be called butanol. But don't forget, we need to show where that hydroxyl group is. It's on the first carbon. So this would be 1-butanol. Now this is also called a primary alcohol. And I'm going to explain that in a second. Let's just have another look at another alcohol. Let's say we have an alcohol that looks like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and name this molecule now. There's 1, 2, 3 carbons. This is going to be prop, but it's got an hydroxyl functional group, an OH, so this is going to be 2, because it's on the second carbon, propanol, with the OL at the end, OL at the end over there as well. Now this is called a secondary alcohol. And let me go ahead and explain it now that we have a comparison. So what I can do is I can take my color orange here. You want to be looking at the carbon that is bonded to the OH. This is the most important carbon when they're asking you for a secondary alcohol or a primary alcohol. You do get a tertiary alcohol as well. We're going to do that afterwards. So we can see here that this carbon's only bonded to 1 carbon, and this carbon's bonded to 2. So that's why this one's called a primary alcohol and this one's called a secondary alcohol. So you can go ahead and draw what you think a tertiary alcohol looks like. Okay, so did you get, okay, let's just get this in black again. So did you get a carbon that's now bonded to 3 carbons but also to an OH group? This would then be called a tertiary alcohol. Okay, and of course we're still going to have, whoa, just changed my pen size, sorry guys, there we go. So it's still going to have all the hydrogens. This again is the condensed formula because I haven't drawn out the O bonded to the H. I've just left it like this. This is the condensed formula. Okay, and just 3 more hydrogens to go, and then we've done it. There's our structural formula, or a condensed structural formula, and this is called a tertiary alcohol because it's bonded to 3 carbons. Let's go ahead and quickly name this molecule, or give the IUPAC name for this compound. Well, we know it's an alcohol, so we now need to find the longest chain. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, or you could have said 1, 2, 3 as the longest chain. We've got, and I always break it up on a scrap piece of paper, we've got a alcohol coming off the second carbon, so it's going to be 2. The longest chain is 3 carbons, so this is going to be 2-propanol. Okay, because it's got 3 carbons, prop, and there's an alcohol group coming off the second carbon. But there's also, off the second carbon, a methyl group. So this would be 2-methyl as well. So we just put these 2 together, and my IUPAC name, let's just rub those out. My IUPAC name for this molecule, or this compound, is 2-methyl 2-propanol. Awesome, guys.